still a two-time national champion. I like Coach Joe would have played his game. He didn't. And Arizona State lost too, so no users advanced. I guess you go this way. Obviously, we have to go this way.
If you want, I'm streaming right now if you want to watch.
How can I watch it? I'm going to go with a stream right now.
I didn't know if you had your other tablet on.
I got to go with the TV. So what are you playing? What are you doing? There's only one.
I'm doing NCAA football. Playing college football.
You want to do front teeth? Oh, wait. I did it all at the same time. Is it better to get a bolt on at once? Yeah. It costs about $1,000. I'm not worried about that part. Your insurance isn't covered. Oh, mine does. No insurance is covered. Oh, mine does. Alright, we are coming into Breckenridge right now. Breckenridge is a Catholic. Cool.
It's number 323 Texas Tech versus Appalachian State.
I can't wait till we're officially done with the off season so I can play San Diego State. I'm excited to see what my team's going to look like.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
There he goes! And he's brought
First down.
making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Punts it out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. The Red Raiders are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Do what?
The Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense.
Louisville and Miami are on, it looks like.
How about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first drive. Let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Touchdown joiner.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Man, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Appalachian State's offense will get the ball for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Lost the fire on second down. Quick completion on the out. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to get the edge with a quick touchdown.
Oh, he got this for.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. Dumps it to the back. Found a seam. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First
Man,
down.
this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone.
Oh.
Incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
A nice job by the D defending the RPO. They didn't bite on the play fake too hard. Everybody was able to stay back, and they ultimately forced the incompletion.
They go to the ground.
He's gone.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. On the run from inside his own 5. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Gotcha.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Morton. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down and still on his feet. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
But jet sweep pass. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Now the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Carter. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. James Madison may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Dozier. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him.
Got him.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his 1st sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense.
And here's a fumble way
Fumble.
behind the line.
Pick
Defense
up.
got it, they're on the run.
The pickup 6.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
This
Get the
defense
ball.
making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the...
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They told us they wanted to start fast. Doesn't get much quicker than a 24-0 lead early. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin.
Woo!
And they exploited that soft spot. And they
Wow, straight to
Man, the quarterback knew
fucking
exactly
Aiken.
where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Off play action on 1st down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another.
No, throw the interception. Dig it.
Well, everything was going
Straight
so
into
well
the
for
farmer's
this team
hand.
early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Get away from it. Get away from it.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, visual.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Snagged in the middle. It's Hudson. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
My God, Hudson!
Right on the doorstep for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as
Look at those
efficient.
first downs, 14-4.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Oh, wow. They
On that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Got his man on the right.
touchdown, Joyner.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they...
Due to time constraints, we were going to go ahead in the game. Due to time constraints, we're going to skip ahead in the game. Due to time constraints, we're going to skip ahead in the game.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass.
No!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a
Wow.
turnover.
I come back in and that happens.
At the 30. The 10. And it's going to be a
I'll fix it.
Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football.
Oh, did it get
making
him?
the pick,
Nope.
taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Morton. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he really
pass
needed to hold on to
interference,
that one, but it was
22.
not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it.
Oh, he caught it. Akins with a catch.
Seizing that open space. And
Wow.
opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Got it.
Akins with another catch. 1st and goal.
Completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Red Raiders are on the move. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do...
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Joyner.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And after that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Makes the grab right down the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield.
That should be backwards pass.
But it's an incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Swan.
Gotcha.
And the quarterback will be slung down.
That is the 9th sack for Texas Tech.
And man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Texas Tech has 9 sacks this game. Kids that get the double digits.
Looking to throw on first down.
There it is, number 10.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass.
That's number 11.
Here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the
11
athleticism
team
and the ability to
sacks
get to the
for the Red
quarterback.
Raiders.
It's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a
3 by
3-man
Skylar
rush,
Gill
sometimes
Howard.
It's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man on the right. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Give to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
Let's go,
Stick your foot in the
Lucky.
ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to throw, it's Swan. Fires to the wideout.
Did he catch it? Or did I catch it?
Windows,
Nope.
no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10.
Oh.
And the Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Oh, I pushed him in.
Mountaineers.
I pushed him in. Good job. It's 69 to 17, Texas Tech.
That their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on.
I'm here. I'm just playing my college football game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
To Joyner! Joyner up the middle. He's a breakaway. Touchdown.
Red Raider. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to
The RPO works.
Get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Copy, I'm going to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays.
The final here in Lubbock,
This is what an elite team
76-17.
does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative
Attack is
sledgehammer and
2-0.
hit it between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase.
Quentin
of the
Joyner
game.
with
The coaching staff, I don't know
203
what you
yards
could
rushing,
ask
6
for your guys
touchdowns.
to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Domination
Thanks so much for
Nation.
spending some time with us for
The Big 12 Player of the Week, Quentin Joyner. 28 carries, 203 in yards, and 7 or yards per carry, 7. Holy moly. And then National Offensive Player of the Week, Quentin Joyner. And now we are going to be playing our cross-state rival, the number 15 Texas A&M Aggies, at Kyle Field. We're both 2-0. The number 1 or number 15 versus number 21. Who will walk away? I can schedule a visit for this halfback. Ooh. I do believe we will do it against BYU. And food.
Candy breaks on a contract. You'll lose the load.
Okay, folks, here we go. It's going to be Texas Tech versus Texas A&M at Kyle Field. Oh, that felt good. This is going to be a loud one.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 21 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports,
this would be a cool one.
Reese Davis joined here in the booth.
Texas A&M versus Texas Tech.
And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start.
Here we go, folks. Kickoff in College Station. What's up, Daniel?
Spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas Tech's offense will start this game off. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of...
We're going to do something different. We're going to go offense only, just to make it go a little bit quicker this time.
This place is roaring.
The number 11th ranked stadium in the nation. But can they handle the number one offense?
Just what they were looking for to get this drive
Virgil with a first down.
35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
Douglas with the first down. Good job.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking for a deep man.
Oh! No penalty? Okay. Final penalty, I guess. York, you got lucky on that one. No penalty.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Third down at 10.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh!
He dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Oh my goodness, he spikes the ball on 4th down.
What just happened? I didn't pick that, but okay.
Losing track of the situation. The Aggies offense has its first opportunity of the day.
It made me spike the ball. That was hilarious. Well, they scored first. Tech is losing by 7.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He lets it fly. Working on the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. First down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it to the right. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And they can't make it.
Wow. Yeah, 14-0. Can we come back for that?
To the air, it's Morton. Fires to the right.
Oh,
and
that's
that one's incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far, whether it's been pass pro.
Oh, good catch, good catch.
They're not getting it done right now through the air.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
There we go.
First down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This is a great play by the defensive back. And I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering the receiver deep down the field. Your back's to the play. You've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB
turning it on.
Good job, Jordan.
Huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Oh my gosh.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
Okay with the injury on their side, not on our side.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab.
Oh, touchdown! Texas Tech, we're down by 7. Oh, we're only down to 14. Or 10. With 5 seconds left in the first. Okay. I'm going to have one play left
Final
in the
play
first
of the
quarter.
coming. Off the play fake on first down. Complete in the middle. They make the stop.
Oh my God.
before
Perfect
he
play
wraps up
in the
this
first.
period with a huge gain.
Wow.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Pressure is effective from the defense.
I thought he was out for the game. It said out for the game.
Now a lot of
Or
work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
So after that incompletion, 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive.
He lets one fly deep. And it's knocked away. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh my.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action.
That is not the play I picked.
The run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Morton. They go to the wide receiver screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Here's a heat.
That's interference.
Missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other
Get
team.
off my guy.
Whatever the reason,
Okay, that's interference right there. Come on, guys.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete.
Yeah.
But there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
What?
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And his first throw here
Oh
is
my gosh.
incomplete.
A good game eventually. Who?
The defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
Oh.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. And the incomplete.
Okay, I want to see something. Hold on. I want to see the replay of that, and it won't let me. Because I do believe All over him.
And the Red Raiders buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Hammond. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot.
Oh my gosh.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's
first down.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line.
No.
It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And they couldn't.
Pass interference, got him finally.
Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Pressure coming. Oh,
My
man,
God, I am just a bully.
Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Intercepted.
No
Big
way.
play stops the drive. Looking for more room.
No
He's
way.
at the 40.
That was a holding and he pushed me out of bounds.
And he's going to run it all the way back.
It's not even worth finishing. I wonder if I can win if I just let it go.
Things are going. Things are typical Friday. A lot of things to do. I think most of me, I'm not into the Halloween event.
Nope. My team didn't even come out to play.
Coming into this one, we wondered.